Hey everyone, it's Rachel and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to be working on Halloween crafts, and if you haven't picked up on the little subtle hints, we are doing nothing but pink Halloween crafts. I have been completely inspired with doing Halloween crafts that are pink, and that's all that this video is going to entail, is pink Halloween crafts. And I think I mentioned this in the summertime when I was making some videos that I was really looking forward to this season and making some Halloween, pink Halloween crafts, because I don't know, just kind of the vibe I was getting this season. So this video is all going to have pink crafts, and then I'll do some more Halloween craft videos, and those are going to have just normal Halloween typical colors, and I might sprinkle in some more pink crafts. So this is not going to be the last time you'll see anything that's pink related, because I'm definitely going to be sprinkling it in the other videos. So the first one up is this Halloween wall decor from Ashland, so that's Michael's, and really there's not much that needs to be done with this this decor, except I tried to open up my tabletop trash can. I went ahead and just spelled out or found some wood letters and painted it black, just to kind of play on the little sign here, or the little decor, and I just spelled eek, right, because we got a little spider. And I just haven't quite decided where it's going to go. Maybe just here at the bottom, or we can do something like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. Kind of wish I had a exclamation mark, but that's right. Okay, so I'm gonna lift this up. This is just a towel that I used when I was painting. In fact, y'all, we had a hurricane that just came through and we lost power about 15 hours. I did this in the middle of the night, and I painted this in another craft project that you're not gonna see in this video. You'll see it in another video. But anyway, I actually did pretty good. Well, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys because I'm pretty impressed. So we're going to be doing a wood sign, a wood round, and I actually painted this by a flashlight when we lost power, and I was determined to be productive. And I can tell I'm a little off with my measurements because I don't know what happened. I think maybe because I couldn't see that well, but considering that I did this all by a flashlight, I think I did pretty good. But you're going to see this in another video, so stay tuned to that. Bring in my Begin Fabri-Tac glue, and the reason why I brought that towel is because wherever that glue doesn't land, I don't want it to fall on my table, because this glue, I don't know, I feel like it will ruin my table. And it will dry too, so just putting it there. Now you can certainly use hot glue. I just like Begin Fabri-Tac glue because you have a little bit more of a wiggle room than you do with hot glue. That's why I like it. Okay, I'm gonna hold it down a little bit to apply some pressure. I don't think I got glue. Oh no. I'll have to get that off. But anyway, I'm going to apply some pressure because I don't think I put enough glue on here, and just to help it out a little bit. And I don't think while I'm holding this out, I don't think I mentioned, I did get these letters from Hobby Lobby. They came in a set of 2, and I actually had the K, didn't have any E's, so I went to the store and bought the E's. I'm still able to move it. I'm slowly losing the opportunity to move it because it's really starting to stick. But so that's why I really do like the Fabri-Tac glue, because you have much more of a better wiggle room than you do with hot glue. So, and I'm just not one of those people that can nail it on the first try, and that's why I like this Fabri-Tac glue. Now it does take a second to dry and adhered, so if you're looking for something to do quickly, then by all means do your hot glue, but I would have this in my craft stash, especially if you're not good at you know, putting it down the first try. And I have like a little, I don't know what happened, but I'll paint that so that way that's not so noticeable. In fact, if I had a black marker, in fact, let me see if I do. I'll just get my little black marker and just paint that, and it will blend right in. Okay, there we go. There we go. That is pretty easy craft to do. Again, I found the letters at Hobby Lobby. This was from Michael's. And if I want to add the glitter, not a problem, because what I'll do is just I'll paint this with some Mod Podge and add some glitter and be done with it. But I think I like it. I like that it's just kind of a, you know, it's matte and it kind of pops up, or pops out, excuse me, from everything else. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Let's make another wall decor sign, and we're going to be using, again, pink. And then this, you guys seen these on my channel before. I like to change them out per the holiday or per the season. And this is Cricut's Smart Vinyl, because this is the pink that I really, really wanted. And I'm just going to weed that out. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are doing pink this year. I feel like it's kind of on trend. And I actually was surprised, because I was going to do this before the Halloween crafts were even coming out. And when I started seeing them at Michael's, like a lot of pink and oranges and yellows, I'm like, oh wow, I am right. I kind of predicted that. That was nice. So, let me know if you guys want to do traditional colors. Obviously, you guys seen the little wood round that I did. So I'm going to be doing traditional colors as well, like your blacks, your oranges, and purples. I don't know about purple. Purples, I really don't. I'm not a big fan of purple. But I will be, you know, bringing that to the channel in the upcoming. I overdid it with Halloween, I'll be the first to admit. So you'll be getting a lot of videos in October. I think I am releasing 3 videos a week, just about, unless something changes. But I wanted to get this video done way earlier than I am able to, but I had family that came in. I got sick with bronchitis, double ear infection. And then we had the hurricane that came in and took the power out, but luckily didn't do any damage. So I really can't complain. And so it's just one thing after another. So I'm actually doing it like this video a couple days before it's going to be released. But I had this all cut out the weekend prior, just unfortunately did not have time to film it like I do now. So just this Hocus Pocus company, I'm almost certain that this had other things on there. I'll put the SVG linked below, but I'm almost certain that there was other stuff and I just kind of trimmed out because I didn't have the space for it, and I really wanted to make a sign. I don't know if this is going to be wide enough. Is it going to be wide enough? Yeah, just shy, really. But that is something that's doable. I probably should be using Cricut's Smart Vinyl. Or not Cricut's Smart Vinyl, Cricut's Smart Transfer Tape. Usually I do when I use their Smart Vinyl, but I think this is going to work. Okay, I'm going to trim this down. I got a little too much, a little too long. Okay. Sorry for the little shadows going on here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to make the video a little bit brighter. I have terrible lighting, and it's just an ongoing battle of trying to figure out good lighting. And what I do is, the reason why it's not so bad when you guys see it is because I use a software to brighten the video up a little bit. So it kind of washes it out a little bit here and there, but until we figure out how we're going to do this lighting and have the time to do it, I have to brighten up. But anyways, so my table, if you guys see my craft room tour, is up against the window, and I'm recording it while everyone's taking a nap right now. We've had an exhausting couple days with the hurricane and everything else. Actually, let's go right here. So everyone's taking a nap right now, and I took a nap earlier because I was pretty tired myself, and I decided to film instead of going at night like I normally do. And that's why you're seeing the light coming in, because it's getting close to the house faces the west, and the sun is slowly coming over. So, you know what? I should have thought this through a little bit better. Okay, not a problem. I'll bring in a little bit of a. I think this should be good. I was on Facebook earlier, and I was looking at the news, and I guess there's something else that's forming out in the Gulf. It's going to take a similar path to Helene, and I'm not thrilled. I'm hoping it doesn't develop into a category 4 like it did this time. And for those who were in the path of this hurricane, let me know how you guys are doing. I hope that you guys are doing good. It's amazing how people pull together during this time. Look, I could have just cut some of that off. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, lesson learned. You can overlap it as long as you have, again, as long as there's an overlap, you should be good to go. And scrape that down really well. Alright, so Hocus Pocus Company. Let me know who loves Hocus Pocus. I heard that they are in production of the 3rd one, and I'm almost certain it's true. And if not, it's going to break my heart. But I watched the 2nd one when it came out, and haven't watched it again. I probably will, you know, in the month of October, I probably will. And of course, watch the original. I watch it every year. It's one of my favorite movies. And I think a lot of us 90s kids, you know, thought it was good, but it doesn't replace the first one. And it's hard to make it better than the original, right? In my opinion. I knew going into watching the 2nd one that it was never going to be as good as the first one. Oh, I lost my dot. That's okay. I'll get it. So I had that mentality going in, and therefore, because I didn't want to get disappointed, you know, I didn't want to, and I wasn't, but again, nothing will trump the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, and also I want to speak to this. If you guys watched any of my summer videos, or my summer craft videos, I did print and cut on this one, and then I peeled it up. So just so know that you can peel, if you want to reuse your blanks, you can reuse, or you can take off print and cut. Just be careful. It still has that chance of ripping off the paint, and it did a little bit here, but I know what, it's alright. This was already kind of a messed up a piece anyways, and I got a discount just because it was like kind of chipped here. So it's just, you know, it's weathered look, right? It's just that distressed look. At least that's the excuse I'm going with. Okay, let's go ahead and get this centered and placed in our blanks. Looks good. Get that screwed down. Sometimes the surface, like this painted surface, is really hard to keep the vinyl down. So see, I knew I was going to have an issue. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to scrape it really good. Go. Alright, looks pretty good. Actually stayed down pretty, it actually stayed down. It's better than I anticipated, but I think it's probably because I took some of that finish off when I was peeling up the original sign that I had on there. So bring that in, and then I'm going to place it kind of close to this. I don't think that's the original location, but I'm okay with that. There we go, Hocus Pocus Company. I'm trying to get that glare off of the sun that's coming in, but again, that looks really cute. I love it. I did one, it's called Sweater Weather, and I still have it up, so when October hits, I know the video, this is going to come out in October, but right now it's September, and as soon as October 1st hits, I'm going to be putting this up, putting the other one down, and then once Halloween is over, I'll put this Sweater Weather back up there, or maybe make one for Thanksgiving and take off that vinyl. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Alright y'all, we are not done with this project. I realized I forgot to add this, so I had it cut out, and it's been a couple weeks since I cut everything out, as I mentioned before, and I had this left over, and I'm like, where does this go to? I'm looking at all my blanks I have left to do in this video, and I had no idea, so I went ahead and weeded it off camera, and then I'm like, oh, I think it goes to this sign. And so I looked at design space, and yep, sure enough it does. So I wanted to bring it back in and add it to this blank. So that is what we're going to do. I'm using Cricut's transfer tape because their shimmer vinyl, it's Cricut's shimmer vinyl, is really hard to transfer. It's not something I usually use because it's just a difficult vinyl to work with, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. Okay. Move that over. Let's get this on here. Nope, I did not cut a long enough piece, which is okay, because what I'll do is I will just cut some of this excess off. There we go. And then here we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's get that scraped down. I think this is like one of the few transfer tapes that I have, or not transfer tapes, but shimmer vinyl. There we go. And you also want to make sure that you're using your strong grip transfer tape, because I don't think it really works that well. And I think I need to trim this down. And then that goes there. Okay. Put that down. I figured, you know, when I was doing this, I was thinking that I actually looked kind of plain, and I thought, well, oh well. I'm going to be careful with pulling this back. I don't want my vinyl to pull back with it. Okay, that looks really good. And again, I don't know if you guys can tell, but that shimmer is on the black vinyl, and now that's the finished project. Alright, now we can go ahead and move on to the next craft project. Alright, I found this really cute coffin. I mean, I don't know if it's cute, but it's pink. Or maybe is it purple? I wonder if it tells you. It looks pink to me. It's like that magenta color, but super light. I don't know. But it's, again, it's part of their hippie Halloween collection. So, yeah, it just stands up like this. And we are going to add it to the decor. And I went ahead and just did a really cute skeleton, because why not? Plus my daughter loves skeletons, and I thought I would do a few of those throughout the house. So I think you'll see more skeleton vinyl craft projects coming up in the channel or in this video. It's been a while since I did all the cutting for this video, so I'm trying to remember what I did for all of the crafts for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this a little bit, just because there's a lot to weed out, and I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then even this is kind of cute. You could put that with something, right? Had I thought that through. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward, and then we will get this put onto our little coffin. Actually, my brother-in-law and my sister coming down for Halloween this year, and last time we came down we were the daily pumpkin patch, and now we're gonna be the daily skeletons. My sister and I are going to make shirts for our families, and we're all going to be skeletons this year, although I think my daughter's going to be Elsa because she loves wearing that kind of stuff. But We'll see if she'll let me make her to be a skeleton. She loves this. It's like, we call it the skeleton show. I don't know. It's on YouTube. It's for the kids, and they sing like a bunch of songs and these different type of skeletons that dance and all that. And she loves Halloween. We watch it all year round. There we go. Reuse that. And we have our little spooky, scary skeleton in our coffin. And again, it's just going to sit up as decor like this. And you also can like write little things on there if you want. But again, I think this turned out super adorable. Okay, let's keep it going. Next, I found this at, again, Michael's, because they were really on point with my pink trend. And we have this cute little ghost, and then we have this little bat candy jar, which I don't think I'm going to do anything with. I just wanted to show you guys. So there's that. Some rubbing alcohol. I'm going to go ahead and clean this off. There we go. And then I'm going to clean this one off too. I'm not going to put anything on there. I don't think this one, again, it's been a minute since I designed all of this. It's been sitting in my craft room for quite some time, and just because I wanted to snag it up. And I knew if I waited too long, it would not be available. I just know how my stores work around here. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to go on the ghost, and I just wanted to show you all that. Again, all from Michael's. Okay. Get this part weeded out. Again, it's that white vinyl. I can probably weed on here so y'all can see a little bit better. Okay, so I just found a font that I liked and just wrote down Bootacular. Thought that was kind of cute. And I'm just going to reuse this transfer tape, put that there. Use my non-stick scissors so I don't muck up the other scissors. There we go. Okay. Move that away. Okay. And then try to transfer this. Perfect. Okay, bring this in, and oh, what's it? Kind of scratch there. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I didn't notice that. And then you could do Bootacular like this, and that's what I was kind of thinking of at an angle. But let me hold this up real quick and just kind of see. No. Let's see. We'll just put it right down here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Love it. There we go. That's really pretty. And it will just stand up like that. And then you could put these two, pair them together, put your little candies on there, whatever you want to make this. I think, let's see what it's meant for. It is food safe. They want you to wash it. So, you know, if you're having a little Halloween party, you can just you put some cheeses on there or something, because it is food safe, and this could be just added as part of your little decor. But just says Bootacular. I absolutely love it. Super cute. Okay, I think I got, let's see here, I think I got a couple more, I got quite a bit of crafts in this video, so let's go ahead and keep it moving. I showed this to you all in a craft haul where I bought a bunch of these frames from Hobby Lobby. They clearanced it out. Like I paid $3.24, and it was part of their sewing stuff, their collection, and it had something on there. And I told you I wanted to use it for Halloween, so you'll see some of this more again in another video. But this one I'm going to bring in, and what I did is I just added a glitter cardstock, pink glitter cardstock. Actually, you'll see I accidentally cut it too too short, so I ended up having to overlay it a little bit. And I put that at the top because I feel like people won't see it as much if it's on the bottom. I don't know. I think I could be completely wrong. But anyways, so I went ahead and found an SVG that I liked, and we're going to put that on there. And this is kind of, again, bringing back that Hocus Pocus theme. I have never done Hocus Pocus theme before, and I'm doing it now. And I think I might have one more, not in this video, that's going to be Hocus Pocus related. But such a good movie, one of my favorites. As I mentioned earlier, let me know if you guys liked the second one. Are you looking forward to the third one? I mean, they did again, I know we already talked about this, but they did a really good job on the second one, but nothing beats the first one. And definitely gonna get my daughter watching that video when she gets a little bit older. She's just still too young, in my opinion, to be watching it, because it could come off a little scary, and I'm trying to avoid anything that's scary like that. I don't want her to like go down that path of being scared at night and stuff like that. So far we're doing good on not being scared of the dark, although recently she's been saying there's monsters in her room, and so what I do is I tell her right before she goes to bed to shoo them out. So I was doing it, and now she wants to do it, so now she just does it, and she shoos out the monsters, and then she's fine. So, and I tell her, you know, I told her there's no such thing as monsters, and mommy and daddy will always protect you, and you know, while I don't want to placate or play into her belief of monsters, I still want to make sure she's comfortable going to bed. Okay, so there is a lot to weed out, so I'll probably just go ahead and either fast forward or skip to the next part where we'll put this on our blank here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this weeded out. It's going to be a little time consuming, so I got that all done. Whew. That took some time. Goodness. Yes, it did. And honestly, I forgot the middles. You can see here, forgot the middles of these pieces, and I'm not going to stress over it. Chances are it's only going to be up this season, and then it's going to be down. And I'll take it down and change it up for the next season, right? Or for the following Halloween, so next year. And so I'm not going to stress over it. No point. Okay. Let's bring my little scraper tool in. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this glitter. It's nice and smooth. It's not textured. And that glitter cardstock came from Cricut. Let's get this on here. Got a little crooked, but it is down. Since that's such a smooth, shiny finish to it, I'm a little off. That's right. If I don't like it, I can always just deal with it. Or I can just redo it. I don't know. This was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot of work. But we got it. And I love that the glitter is shining through this matte finish to it, and it just looks so pretty. I'm going to do a table runner for our next project, and I should say, had purchased this over the summer, and I don't even know if they still have it, mainly because, again, I bought it, it's been quite a while. I mean, look how, you can tell it's dusty. It was this summer of 2024, so they may still have it. They probably do. This doesn't say like it's a summer table runner, so you should be able to purchase it still if you're interested. But I saw it and I was like, this would be a really pretty table runner for Halloween. It doesn't scream Halloween, so you definitely don't have to just use it for Halloween. I'm gonna get out my lint roller and get this lint rolled, and we'll get preheated. I thought there was others in these. I was gonna say, I thought there was another little of these. Oh, it came right out. Perfect. Okay. Wonderful. So and this is gonna go in the entryway table. That was my heat press. So let's get a lint roller, and we'll lint roll this, and then we'll get this. Actually, let's read this out first. I just used a pretty pink because, again, we need to do pink in this video. You don't have to, but then my title of this video would not be right. Okay. That part, read it out. I think I've said this before. I am just not a fan of weeding out iron on. I mean, I like it because it's easy, but it just, to me, regular vinyl is more gives you more gratification than iron on. I don't know why. I just feel like that way. Now with this, I really can't remember what I did. I think I might have found a font that I liked and did an offset, which, truthfully, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what I did. But I will let you guys know in the description box what I did. So I just wrote down boo. And I did this, I'm going to do it for both sides of the table runner. So I'm going to get this weeded out, and then we'll get it ironed on. Okay. Got both of them weeded out. Let's get this lint rolled, and then we should be able to iron it on. Also, we should probably preheat it, so just make sure that you do that with your project, just to remove any of the moisture. I think that looks good. Let me get out my tape measure here. No idea where my tape measure is. I was using it when we had a power outage, and I don't know where I put it. I don't know where it ended up, so I'm going to use this one. Alright, so we got, let's see here. We got 2 1/4 of an inch. That's good. And then we got, oh, we're way off. Okay. I need to find my sewing tape measure because that is my favorite, and I hate this one. This is always my backup. I bet my daughter went in my craft room and took it. Okay, got that all ironed on. I think this is one of the 5-second, oh no, I lied. 5-second heat. I don't know. It's something from Hobby Lobby, and it literally ironed down very quickly. So I'm going to let that cool down while, actually probably really don't need to, but I'm going to. And I'm going to get the other side done. I'm going to trim this off because I don't need that anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and reveal. That one has cooled down, and we'll peel this back. And there we go. Now, if you needed to reheat it, touch it up, simply just put that liner back on or put some parchment paper. I like parchment paper just because it's thinner than the cure sheet, and I think that that peeling up does tug on it a little bit, but that came out super cute. I love how this is looking. And then let's get this one. There we go. Very carefully. This is a little bit warmer than the other one. Perfection. Don't need these, so these can be thrown away. And then there we go. I love it. I think this turned out super nice. I love this pattern with this design. And again, I can't remember if it is something I did or was, I don't know, I don't think it was. I think this was a Design Space image. So either way, I'll let you guys know what I did in the description box. By the time this video gets posted, you'll know what I did. Okay, I think we got 2 more craft projects and we are done with all the pink crafts. Again, I'll sprinkle some more pink crafts in the rest of the Halloween videos that will be upcoming in this month, but this was all about the pink. This pumpkin at Hobby Lobby, and it's part of their fall crafts. And what we're going to do is we are going to paint it and then add some gold to it. So I'm going to get out my paintbrush, my foam brush I should say. I bring in my paint here. I'm using this Barely Pink glue. I love chalk paint, and oh, getting it really messy here. Let's try that again. Okay, and I am just going to start painting it. What I like about chalk paint is it dries fast, it dries matte. I really like matte finish paint. And what I'll do is I'm going to paint the whole thing pink, even the pumper something. Oh gosh, I can never remember what the name of this part is. It's not the stem. It's not called a stem. I'm pretty sure it starts with the letter P. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm sure someone will drop that comment in the comment section. So I think they got this chalk paint either from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, one of the two. And we're going to get that painted. Now I saw this idea on Pinterest. I don't know if they painted it or just it was manufactured like that. I don't know. But I was like, this is exactly what I want to do. So if I messed up, it was cheap enough I can redo it. Not so much the painting job. I'm not really worried about the painting, but more so what the element they're going to be adding to it. So I am going to put this on fast forward and we'll get this painted so that way I don't have to ramble on while I'm painting it. Put some nice music and I'll get this all painted and then we'll let it dry. There's another project that we're going to be doing painting wise, so we are going to be using the same paint for this project, for the next project. And it's like already drying. I'm loving it. I got this all painted and I didn't get the creases that good, and that's okay because we're going to be doing something alongside the crease of that. But while that is drying, what I'm going to do next is move on to the next project. And let's see here. Let's go ahead. I bought this arch cast acrylic sign, 5x7, and get that out here. Move that there. Okay, what I'm gonna do is find my weeding tool and I'm going to get the backer off on both sides. I'll get the other one when I'm ready to apply. So I'm gonna leave the other side backer on, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to paint this just like this. Just have this brush strokes. And I'm not going to try to be too meticulous about it. There we go. Yeah, just turning that. There we go. If you get too far, you can wipe it, but honestly, I just like the organicness of it, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. Let me turn it over. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna get it all painted. And I'm probably gonna add another layer to this. We'll see. And you gotta be mindful. There's a protective sheet on here, so it may not, you know, I actually am not liking that. I'm gonna rip some of that off. Clean that up. There we go. Okay. Because it did bother me. Alright, so I'm gonna let that dry. You just simply go like this to dry it, and you're actually doing a twofer because you're adding air, or you know, swinging this to dry this, and then you're also drying your pumpkin. How about that? Multitasking. Holla. Alright. I don't know why I just did that. Oh my god. Okay, let's get this dry. And we're gonna pretend I didn't do that. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think my pumpkin's done. It's all dried off. This is not done, so that's going to have to sit for a minute. So we're going to move that to the side. Not a problem. So I have this paint marker in this metallic gold. Okay. I haven't used it. In fact, this whole reason why I bought this was not even for this project. And it took me forever to find it. And I found it. And I'm happy. Okay, so it says remove cap above. Do not remove this seal. Alright, so I'm going to shake this. Alright, let's see here. I don't want to get this on my table, so I'm going to hold this down. Gotta prime it, get that ink all the way to the marker. We're getting there. Alright, we're there. Okay, so what we're going to do, the idea here is to draw alongside the crease here and have this really cool metallic look. Okay. Oh, I'm loving it. Now, if you don't have this, don't go out and buy one. If you have paint that's gold, do that. Okay, there we go. This is so cool. I had no idea if this was going to turn out or not. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to have to go back to Hobby Lobby and get some more pumpkins. Oh. Yeah, you guys don't have to let this dry, so just be mindful of that. Okay, oh, I keep on putting my finger in across there. Okay, let's try that again. Oops. Okay. Maybe if I just hold it like this. Here we go. Yeah, definitely don't put your finger. It needs time to dry. Alright, coming up. And honestly, it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, my inspiration from Pinterest was not perfect. I'm pretty sure the person whoever did it used paint, and I didn't. Well, I guess I don't. That's a lie. I was gonna say I don't have metallic gold paint, but I do. This is, to me, is a lot easier. All right. Now you could take it a step further and color the top, and I thought about doing that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm gonna have them be going up all the way. Okay. What should I do? The thing of it is, the reason why I'm hesitating is trying to get that painted in the inside there. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a good job of that. I really want to. I don't know if I should. Okay, I'm going to let that sit, but this is the project. I'm going to let that sit, see if I like it, and then if not, then I'm just adding another coat of paint just to darken this up. But if I'm not liking, or if, I don't know, I wish that I kind of was live so I can ask your opinions. Maybe I'll just leave it as is, and then if you guys think I should do it, I'll do it, and then post it on my Instagram and show you guys what it looks like if I have a consensus that I should go ahead and do it. I don't know. I feel like I should. I'm just afraid of how it's going to look as far as that inside. That's the only thing I'm not entirely sure of doing. But since I'm going to go back to Hobby Lobby anyways, I think that was Hobby, yeah, it was Hobby Lobby. I might, you know, if I mess it up, I always get another one. They're on sale anyway, so I'll probably end up paying like $1 for them. Like $1.50 maybe. Okay. Okay, that looks good. To go. Love it. Okay. I don't think it needs another coat of paint. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna go do it. That was the original idea anyways. And no, I'm not. Ugh, gosh. Oh, screw it. Just do it. Alright. I'm just gonna paint it. Just gonna be very careful not to mess it up. I'll be really disappointed if I do mess it up. I am so glad that I painted this. This looks really nice. It's not perfect by any stretch of the means, but you know what? What do I always say? If you want perfection, go buy it in the store. Crafting is not perfect. We are human, we make mistakes, and well, there it is. Oh, guys, oh, I'm so glad we did it. Okay, now this definitely is going to have to get replicated. I am definitely going to be making another one of these. I'm loving this matte metallic paint. Again, I think I got this from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. This is my only two stores I ever go to for craft supplies, so metallic paint marker. Let me see if I can look at the... Yeah, this is Hobby Lobby, so I got it from Hobby Lobby. But what do you guys think? I think it was a good call painting the top gold. I think that worked out super cute. Oh, loving it. Okay, let's move that to the side. I'm still going to leave this on here just in case it's still a little wet. And then I'm going to weed out the last vinyl craft project here. And I think I am good to go with this. I don't need that anymore. Well, I'll deal with that later. All right. So then, let's get this weeded out. Now what I did is I just did a, I can't remember if they actually have this shape. I think they do have this shape in Design Space, and I just measured the width and the height, and there you go. Oh, come back. Oh, got another one. Another one. Here we go. I'm so used to tech wrap stuff weeding out good, so I went kind of fast. I guess I shouldn't have never went so fast. All right, I think I got everything right. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, and we'll get the middles weeded out. Forgive me, I have paint on my hands. There we go. Okay, and that's it as far as that. And then we gotta get this little spooky spider web. You know, sorry, I just realized I just looked up and this did not go up all the way. And I wanted to get that fixed before I forgot. Okay. Talk about ADHD, my goodness. It's like, oh, it looks shiny. And then I realized that did not go up all the way. All right. You know, just glad I noticed it. It's funny how, like, you look at it and you're oohing and ahhing over what you just did. You put it down and then you realize, oh, crap, I forgot something. I was always like that when I worked for an architect. And I learned after him getting really upset with me over a few things, like I left, well, it's not going to make sense unless anyone understands what I'm talking about, but I left a window around what's called a viewport. When I print out the drawing, we put them in these viewports so they can be seen in paper space. Anyways, I'm not going to bore you with all that. So, anyway, I left the window around it, and you're not supposed to. You're supposed to put it on a no plot layer or on the definition point layer, because definition points layers in AutoCAD does not print out. And I forgot to do that, and I looked at it before I printed it. It looked fine to me. And when you're looking at it before you print out, you'll see the lines in AutoCAD, but when you print it, you won't. So anyway, I went ahead and printed it, not even looked at it, gave it to him, and needless to say, he was like, really? Someone with your kind of background credentials left the viewport? And that's just putting it nicely. A lot nicer than how he really said it. And yeah, so I learned that I need to print and look at it prior to submitting. So that's kind of the same concept here, if that makes any sense. I look at it, put it down, and then I'll look at it again, come back, and I'll see the mistake. I don't know if that makes any sense. Probably not, but it's just how my brain operates. Okay, let's get this all lined up. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Look at this. But anyways, I always tell my students when I'm teaching, I said, you know, look at it, preview your drawing before you submit it to me, and then when you print it, look at it again. Because if you can catch any errors before you print it and save paper, that's the ultimate goal, right? You don't want to waste paper, right? But sometimes you just, I don't know, I'll never do away with printing. I always need to print. I don't like to read from a tablet if I'm reading a book. I want the actual physical copy. And I unfortunately it's just the way I like it. So the day we go away from paper, this is a sad day for me. All right, I'm gonna move that to the side, and it looks like it still needs time to dry. So I might hit my heat gun to this, and then we'll go ahead and apply it. All right, I think that is pretty well dry. I'm still gonna bring this in case it is not. And since this little protective sheet is on here, I need to get this rinsed out. I don't need to rub it down with some rubbing alcohol. It's good to go. And then I'm going to bring this in. Get this all transferred. Perfect. And let's turn this over. And I need to be aware actually how far this goes, and I did actually. I measured from how far this was inside here. So basically you want to measure from here and to the top, okay, because this does go down about 1/4 of an inch, so you want to be mindful of that, okay. So with that being said, I'm going to put this in here. I know this is not going to be really helpful for you all. Just to get an idea about how far I need to go down. So honestly, okay, I actually have an idea because it just sits right above that paint line here. So I just know to be mindful of that. Okay, and then put this, I need to move my paint. Let me move that over here away. Okay. So, okay. Just going to go, doesn't go all the way to the, oh, thank God. Thank God. Woo. That was close. I was thinking that was going to stick and I was going to be so upset. Okay. Oh. All right, what I'm going to do, because it just wants to cling, I don't know why I just went like that. I'm going to get some parchment paper to help me line this. Then. That looks good. Okay, let me push that down. Okay, then what you're going to do, is it Cricut? I don't think so. That looks good. Okay. Peel that back. Pull that through. Lay this down. Okay, I think that's straight. Perfect. And then scrape that down. Then peeling this back. There we go. Oh, love it. I'm loving this pink. It's not in your face kind of pink. It's just very subtle. And there we go. What do you guys think? I love it. Okay, that's the last craft project. So let's just go ahead and bring in all the pink Halloween craft projects and see which one my favorite craft project is. Well, here they all are, and of course I can't get this one to fit in on the screen, so just gonna go ahead and show this one last time. We just did eek, and now it's completely adhered, it won't move, and I absolutely love this one. And we'll move that to the side, and then of course we got the rest of our craft projects. So I don't even know how many did we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 craft projects. Wow, I couldn't think of a 10th one to throw in it, and even 10? Well, that's a bummer. Well, you know what? It is what it is, right? 9. And I just, all pink in their own way. I think this is more of a purple now that I don't know, purple pink, whatever, it's close enough, right? But they are, I tell you what, a lot of fun crafts in this project, in this video at least, and I just love every single one of them. Which one's my favorite? It's gonna have to be this pumpkin. I love it. I was so excited to do it. In fact, if I have time, I may do a short. I actually bought a silicone mold, and I was going to do some plastic pears and make different colors of ghost. So stay tuned, that might happen, may not, just depending on the time. It may just have to wait until next season, just because I have a lot of Halloween crafts and I don't want to put too much out there. But anyways, more Halloween crafts than I've ever done since I started crafting. But overall, they were super fun. This one definitely was a fail, but regardless, I still think that it turned out super cute. Despite that we have a one-eye ghost, I'm gonna have to fix this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to not fix it. But anyways, all right, well, that is all I have for you. Hopefully you enjoyed these crafts. Hopefully you gained some inspiration. In the comment section, let me know which one of your favorite craft is. I'm always interested to know what you guys liked. And then also, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because I have a lot of fun Halloween crafts coming your way. All right, thank you everybody for watching. I hope that you, again, enjoyed everything, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.